Hey everybody, welcome back to the chaotic little book corner. My name is Acacia. I'm sick. I'm sorry. I am going to be doing a book review today. I was sent this book for review by Unnamed Press, and I am going to be talking about it a little more in depth. I'm not going to go too far in depth because I believe that this book is better read from the knowledge of not much, but I do also think that it went under the radar, so it needs a little bit more love. I was pretty impressed by it. I started off feeling a little bit unimpressed and a little perturbed by some of the principles that some of the characters held. I understand now why those characters held the principles that they did, and I understand a lot more of what these characters were trying to accomplish. This has a apocalyptic cult-like vibe, which you guys know is right up my alley. I love that style. So it felt really me in certain ways, but in other ways it felt a little bit off. It also was male protagonists, and there is a trigger warning for sexual assault, and it was difficult at points, especially being written in the third person. So let's dive in. The book I'm actually talking about, because I haven't said so yet, is We Can Save Us All by Adam Nemeth. This book was released November 13th, 2018, so it's about a month old. And it left me feeling pretty good about the story, and it left me feeling somewhat thoughtful and more insightful on the topic of societal constructs and stressors that come with the idea of being in an Ivy League school. The first sentence actually just kills me. Even Hitler was on meth. I don't know why, but I really love that first sentence, and that kind of sets the scene for the whole thing. I was super excited when I read that first sentence, and I then felt it nosedived for me, and then I was like, oh wait, no, everything that was in this book is there for a reason, and I just had to get to the end to understand. So I definitely would say that this is one that if you're feeling you're struggling with, push through to the end. It's worth it, and it all comes together in a really nice, clear way. I really enjoyed the characters in a way where I was completely disgusted and distraught at the characters. They were really easy to digest and to feel incomparable feelings to, really. They were just so many emotions that went along with these characters for me that I just was left feeling a little just perturbed. But I really liked that about these characters. They left me feeling a lot of different emotions and a lot of different frustrations that were really well adjusted and gave me a lot to think about, which was really nice. It didn't leave me feeling completely drained, but it also didn't leave me feeling as if I just read some sort of fluff. There is a trigger warning for sexual assault in this book. I will let you know that. I felt it was dealt with in the best way it could have been, especially from third person's perspective. It never ceases to frustrate me when sexual assault is in the book, but it definitely in this scenario seemed to fit with the plot and didn't feel like a device, and that was much more respectable to me than it would have been had it just been kind of thrown in. This book has a lot of really intense feelings and emotions connected to it. It takes place on the Princeton campus, and that kind of Ivy League feel and campus novel-esque style is there. It's just very different and a twist on that sort of story. I would not compare it to The Secret History at all. I know that that's usually what people want to hear when they hear that there's a campus story, but I think this is different than that, and I think it's a good different from that, and it's a well done book. I would definitely pick this up if you're interested in it. I would say if you're not into that whole survival technique kind of book, this may not be for you, but if you're looking for something different and a little more interesting and kind of thought-provoking, this is a great place to go. So, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up. If you loved it, click that subscribe button down below. And if you have any questions, comments, or quandaries, I will talk to you in the comments. Thank you so much to my Patreons. All of them have been wonderful. The Erin F is new to the Patreon, so I want to say welcome and thank you so much for your contribution. I will talk to you all in the next video. Bye.